All right, let's talk about something I think we all do, but maybe feel a little weird about. Rewatching the same shows or listening to the same album on repeat. Well, it turns out this isn't about being boring at all. It's actually your brain's super smart way of finding a little pocket of safety when the world feels chaotic. So let's get into the science of why this feels so good. Does this scene sound familiar? Your streaming watch list is just packed. Overflowing with all these amazing new shows everyone is buzzing about. And yet, what do? You hit play on that one sitcom, you know the one, for the 10th, maybe the 100th time. So what is going on there? Okay, think about the choice you're making. It's not really about which show is better, right? It's about the mental price tag. A new movie? That's going to demand your full attention. You got to learn new characters, follow a totally new plot. It takes real brain power. But your favorite old show, it asks for absolutely nothing from you. You already know the jokes, you know the people. It requires zero energy. So let's just reframe this whole habit. This is not a sign that you're bored or you've lost your sense of adventure. Nope. It's a completely natural biological thing happening inside your brain. And this right here, this is the crucial takeaway. When you pick something familiar, you're not being lazy. You're actively, even if you don't realize it, practicing a form of emotional regulation. You're giving your mind exactly what it needs to feel balanced in that moment. To really get this, we need to talk about a core idea from psychology, and it's called cognitive ease. Cognitive ease is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Our brains are super efficient, and they prefer things that are, well, easy to think about. Information we've already seen, a plot we know, a song we love, is the easiest thing of all because it takes almost no mental effort to retrieve it. Yeah, put simply, your brain is always looking for the most efficient way to get things done. It wants the path of least resistance. And that familiar show or movie, that's the path. It's a mental shortcut that gives you comfort without any of the work. I absolutely love this analogy because it just captures the feeling so perfectly. A brand new show is like trying to navigate a new trail in the woods. You have to pay attention, right? But a familiar show, that's the well-worn path home. You know every single turn, so your mind can just relax and breathe. So we know our brains like things to be easy. Got it. But there's another layer to this, and it's all about the deep psychological comfort we get from things being predictable, especially when we're feeling stressed out. You see, our brains are basically prediction machines. All day, every day, they're constantly making tiny forecasts about what's going to happen next. And when those predictions turn out to be right, like when you know exactly what line a character is about to say, your brain gets this little reward. It confirms that the world makes sense, and that creates this powerful feeling of safety and control. And this whole process just goes into total overdrive when we're stressed. Stress literally changes your brain's priorities. It starts actively rejecting new, complicated stuff that would just drain its resources. Instead, it starts craving simple, soothing, known patterns, anything that proves its predictions right and brings back a sense of order. And the effect of this is huge. In a world that can feel so chaotic, the predictable little universe of your favorite show gives you a real sense of control. It gets rid of the anxiety of being surprised. Every correct prediction, no matter how small, just confirms that in this one little corner of your world, everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. So, what does this all boil down to? It means your comfort show isn't just mindless entertainment. It's a tool. You can think of it like a pacifier for stress that helps you recharge your mental battery. Yeah, when you get right down to it, watching that show again is a totally legitimate self-soothing technique. When your nervous system is just fried from a long day of making decisions and dealing with problems, the simplicity of something familiar is like putting a cool cloth on your forehead. It just feels good. So let's break down how that actually works. It's a simple 3-step process. First, life happens. Everyday stress just drains your mental energy. Second, you turn on your comfort show. This immediately takes away the pressure of having to process anything new. And third, with that pressure gone, your brain finally gets the break it's been desperate for, so it can rest, recover, and get ready for tomorrow. It's a real functional strategy. And that brings us to the final, and maybe the most powerful idea of all. It's the answer to that one question that anyone who rewatches stuff gets asked all the time. You know the question. Your friend sees you watching that same movie for the millionth time, and they ask, with total confusion, "But don't you already know how it ends?" And the answer is, of course, yes. That's the entire point.
The guaranteed happy ending, the known outcome. That's the feature, not a bug. It's what our stressed out brains are looking for. You see, in a life that's full of variables and question marks, that known ending is a comforting constant. Knowing the jokes are going to land, that the couple's going to get together, that the hero is going to win, that's not boring. It's a small but really profound pocket of safety in a world that can feel so unpredictable. So the next time you feel that pull towards something familiar, don't judge it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, just get curious. Ask yourself, okay, what comfort is my brain looking for right now? What's my well-worn path that's going to give me the space to just breathe and recharge? Because you're not just watching a show, you're taking care of yourself.